Hello everybody and welcome to Danzig's Plays Hearts of Iron 4 as Poland, Destroyer of Nations. So yeah, we are going super strong and it might actually be like we don't have much to fight the war anymore. Slovakia, Germany, Hungary, Italy and Manchukuo have all capitulated. The only one that's left of the Axis is Japan. And though they are still doing quite well over there, I don't think we can do much against them. We don't really have the technology to go all the way over there. I'm gonna cut down on the convoy construction a little bit so that we can get some extra ships, and maybe we should go after them eventually. Some problems with supply in the Alpine region because we were moving through with a lot of numbers. And the Soviet Union declared war on Finland. Good luck, Finland, you're gonna need it. Yeah, there's still quite some resistance over here. But at least it will be capped at 51.2 because of the suppression that we are having there. So we really do need some extra men or horses with military police to actually go against them. Soviet Union got peace with Finland. That probably means they accepted Soviet demands, and indeed you can see that Finland lost some land and the Soviet Union gained some land. I think it's time we will go with developing some naval technology so that we might get a fleet ready for Japan someday soon. You can see that the resistance is already dropping in Berlin because from resistance in neighbor provinces is also going down. Over here it's actually going up and there's nobody in that province. Well, we will just put another 10 horsemen out there. That will bring our garrison force to 70. That should be enough. Because it is bringing other places up as well. Cascading effect, not a good thing. Just have to wait a little bit longer before they are trained. But I'm still happy with the general amount of resistance that we have. We still have a lot of buildings to repair, but we will have time for that. We finish the infiltration. That means our whole grand battle plan doctrine is done. So it's time to research some naval technology, and I want some transport ships first. We also did some atomic research, and the next level I don't think we're gonna bother with that ever. I've seen already that somebody said why not research rockets, because rockets are still far ahead in the future for us, and eventually Poland can into space, but not yet. That's just a little bit too far ahead. We'll go with some assembly line production, get the production cap to 100%. Funny thing is, if you play on the easy difficulty, your maximum cap will actually be at 120% efficiency. I'm not really sure if you literally get 120% bonus, but I find it funny nonetheless. Support weapons is done. Weapons 3 is still far away, but we are still researching the motorized. Don't we have a bonus to the motorized or something like that? Or did we never do that? Yeah, we never did the modernization of cavalry. Well, let's not do motorized stuff then. Instead, I don't know, what do we go for? Some rocket artillery? Put some extra beefiness on our units? Doesn't seem like a bad idea actually. Can we deploy our cavalry? Yes, we can. The Soviet Union claims Bessarabia for Romania. After amassing the Romanian border, they took some of the land. Yeah, we need to be careful with Soviet Union because they also gobbled up these two states. Lithuania is still standing strong, but they are already claiming that land. So soon that will also be Russian territory and we will have to extend our front line. So how strong is our serve by requirement? It's not that bad yet. We have to be careful with Germany, with not Germany, with Russia. Let's make a new line because they did gobble up that country. Let's make a new offensive line as well. Not like that big. That's a bit too much. Just something like that. The good thing is, should they ever declare war on us, we will be fine. There's some partisan activity, but not much. Let's garrison these two areas as well. Oh, Legionary Romania joined the Axis. Well then, we're gonna forgo on the line with Russia for a moment, or the Soviet Union. Just put everybody on the Romanian front line. Develop some Polish shipbuilding. Now we'll go for modernization technology. And I think we should invest a little bit more in some naval skills. And I think we're just gonna go with some submarines. That's already something we have some tech in, so might as well go continue with that. I believe we're building some submarines as well. Yes, we are. So, Romania, part of the Axis, are you going to join the war? Just to be sure, let's make a battle plan for it. Something like that. Should make them lose. We have a concentrated industry number 4. We'll increase the production output even more. And still too much ahead of time, so let's not go for that. What would we want now then? It's 41. We can get some better anti-tank upgrades. Let's do that then. Are we in short supply of anything? Yeah, only improved anti-tank. So I'm gonna upgrade my weapon lines to infantry weapons 2. We have enough weapons as it is at the moment, and therefore we can afford to switch production lines. We're still missing production of fighters and close air support, but I don't think we need it. And let's take a look at Japan. They're losing the war, it looks like, in the mainland over here, but nothing yet on the islands of Japan itself. Now, how much do we have of a navy? Not that much at all. Maybe it would be time for us to actually import some more resources so that we can push out more submarines. I think we should. So, United States, give me some of the delicious oil, while France should give me some more steel. And right now we're pushing out like 1.5 per month. Another thing that I will start doing is upgrade some naval dockyards. How many do we need? Yeah, just 3 actually, before we have a full line of submarines producing. So, sure, I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3. Let's look at the partisan activity. There's some over here, but that's not really up to us to work against. So, yeah. Our partisans are... well, actually, it is largely our territory as well. But the partisan activity is pretty much down, which is really good. Well, there's some parts that are having some problems, it looks like. Every now and then some buildings get damaged. Oh no, that's actually this. There are some air units that are doing some damage. So, the air wings that we have, we're gonna actually remove them from here. And we need to put some in the Northern Balkans. Because there are some bombers active over there, which we are now shooting down. They switched to Czechoslovakia, it looks like. So we're gonna battle in Czechoslovakia. Over here again. Just keep shooting them down until we have superiority everywhere. I think that might have done it. Modernizing the cavalry is done. Foreign tanks, we don't really want to go into armor technology, I think. But let's see, let's go with imported submarine technology. So we will get better submarines. And that will be the ones that I will send to Japan. Just to encircle pretty much the island. So that we can land our troops over there. Doesn't look like Romania will be joining the Axis in the war itself. We have some transport ship technology now, so we can at least land troops over there. But let's increase our technology with landing craft. So we need a lot of upgrades. But we're making a lot of progress in streamlining the production lines itself, so that the efficiency is going up. And with the assembly line production almost done, we will see a nice spike again in production efficiency possibilities, and therefore production efficiency itself. I think we should research a little bit more into the naval doctrines, and I think we should go with trade interdiction because it's pretty good for submarines, and that will be the fleet that we'll be focusing upon. Japan is being beaten back really heftily over here. And there are some Dutch submarines over here as well, together with some French ones. So yeah, there's ample possibility for us to land soon in Japan. And I think we will. I'm gonna build up some military factories again. This time, instead of building it in the east, which I've been focusing upon, I will now instead build it in the west, because the west is now a safe zone pretty much for us, while the east is still quite dangerous with the Soviet Union. And for importance, I'm gonna put the submarines on top. Yeah, submarines on top. We finished the assembly line production, which is really, really nice. We don't really need more construction speed. This is still quite ahead of time, so I don't really want to go for that either. Let's go for motorized. It's just 7 days anyway. And maybe if we have enough production, we can upgrade our entire army to become motorized. Oh, that would be really difficult. And fun to try. Get some mechanization as going as well. Mechanized infantry, that's pretty good. Is infantry equipped with armored personnel carriers or infantry fighting vehicles. For transport and combat, mechanized infantry is distinguished from motorized infantry that its vehicles provide a degree of protection from hostile fire as opposed to soft-skinned wheeled vehicles, trucks or jeep, for motorized infantry. So we can go for full mechanized infantry. That will be insanely funny. Also, probably not something we're gonna do. It would be really fun. There's some rocket artillery. Let's keep researching that. And I think I will add eventually production line for rocket artillery as well. Might as well do it right now. And it can become another support thing. Alright, so import submarine technology is done. But having reasserted our claims on our eastern territories, the Soviet Union has now put pressure on us to cede this land to them, suggesting that this is the only way to avoid another invasion and possible annexation or partition. Ordinarily, giving into such threat easily would be out of the question, but the Soviet Union is far from our only concern. If we agree to their demands, we may have less to worry on the Eastern Front, although it would also position the Eastern Front significantly further to the west. I think we're gonna decline this. Poland will not surrender without a fight. And that's a problem, because that will mean that they can declare war on us whenever they want. I'm gonna put everybody back on the Soviet Union line, and while these guys are now done, I'm gonna train a lot more infantry. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we need to place a location. Start in Warsaw. Add them to these guys. Redraw the offensive line. And to make sure that the Soviet Union understands that we are not to be trifled with. We are the all-powerful Poland who has defeated Germany. So let's go with commerce attack tactics. You're researching something like that already. And there it is, Soviet Union declared war on us. Luckily our allies are all joining, of course. And I hope our army will go there soon. It's still in transition from the Romanian front, which will mean that Poland will make a lot of gains in the first days of the war. Yeah, this is terrible. But with our army now almost in position, things will become a lot better for us and we will be able to push back against them for a bit. And let's hope that our allies will also join in the war actively and not only in name. Extend the front line to encompass the whole front line actually. And hopefully we'll be able to do something like we did against Germany, against the Germans. I don't think we will be able to. Not really at least. Let's attack over here. Keep them busy at least. And it was kind of what I was afraid of, that this would happen sooner rather than later. But yeah. There you have it. I'm gonna say you can start pushing against them as well. Just try to push them back. We don't need expeditionary forces, just bring them yourselves so I don't have to manage them actually. And let's hope that these guys will soon be done with their training. Still need quite a lot of extra towed anti-tank, so I will remove the rocket artillery line because that is absolutely not important right now. We need to start building the best possible stuff that we can, and we will increase our submarine technology. And yeah, let's switch. Well, let's wait till this one is done actually. It's just 4 more days away. How is this war going so far? I actually wouldn't know. It looks pretty even. I mean, they're making some gains because, well, they got some gains in the beginning, but after that, I think we're doing fine. We need a lot more resources. More tungsten and more steel. Don't want to have any shortage. Siamese Empire has capitulated. Alright. But I do think that we have a technological advancement at least against the Soviet Union. That should bring us to at least a good advantage. And the rest, well, we'll see how we will do. It's a large front line with many men. And that's an advantage they at least have against us. They have so much manpower available to them. That's something we can hardly compete with, and we are already that's really bad. Romania also joined into the war. If there was a moment to actually make them join the war, and was this moment. So we extend the line and hope that that will be enough. And once these guys can deploy, I will actually not deploy them as this army, but just put them directly on the Romanian front, which is now. Put you in an army, click to assign a commander. We have a really strong general, so let's make a general line here. Oh, actually, no. Not like that. Let's create a different color for you. Let's go with red. So we need to remove the red line. And we're gonna make a custom front line for you like this. Yeah, and we're low on manpower once again. Yeah, things are a lot more difficult for us right now since the Soviet Union went into the war. Especially because they will also be able to put men on this front line now. So pretty much the whole war line got stretched up a little bit. We can try at least to bring it to a good conclusion with the extra men that we're training. And hopefully the allies will be proper allies to us soon as well. But that's gonna be it for this episode. Next episode we will see, can we push into the Soviet Union and legionary Romania? I don't know. It's gonna be difficult at least. And we might actually need to pull away this whole cavalry group as well if things are dire. But for now, I think we're fine. But that's all gonna be in the next episode. Until then, thank you guys for watching and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.